Okay, so today we're going down Lumley Road. Now, I put a little bottle top, believe it or not, on my camera. This camera fits on my head, obviously. And we're going to see if that stops your wind. I won't know until it gets home and I've checked it. But I'm hoping that stops the wind so you can actually hear everything what's going off. But we're going down Lumley Road. As you say, here's the lounge. As you can see, Skegness is still quiet. It's still quiet. Dominoes, a lot of shops still up for rental. That's another coffee shop for you. Drapers. Some of the bins have been replaced, as you can see. So we've got good, clean bins instead of rotting ones until you get up the further end. We'll go up this side anyway, go around and see what we can get. I'm just hoping, like I say, this has cut the wind noise out. Can only hope. And it is a bit windy, so we'll see. It seems to be a bit busier up this end, but it's still not what you'd expect to be how busy we should be. But I think this is a sign of the times. Pay your electric bill, pay your gas bill, or go on holiday. There is white lines down, they're not supposed to go over them onto the pavement, but, you know, how do you stop them? Nobody enforces anything. So that's the side we travelled on yesterday, coming up from the Chip Alley and everything. Today we're on the opposite side of the road. It's not too bad up to now. Road's nice and pavement's nice and even. Road's even. Gets a bit tighter up here on your mobility. And this is where the old dustbins still are, haven't been replaced yet. And don't forget, we've got a care in East Lindsey Council who like to keep everything clean, but they won't replace your dustbins. Oh, that was nice. Dog shit all over the pavement. Some people don't give a shit. Pre-cash machine up behind the clock tower, if it's working. Looks like it might be. So you haven't got to worry about going to a bank and paying. Yep, that one's working. And then we start with the fish and chip shops. test the jolly on a mobility. It's a good ramp down there, but let's see if we can access it anyway. Well, obviously going down it's easy enough. There's your jolly fisherman. That's the compass gardens with the jolly in it. We're riding along here. This is the swimming pool in front of you, or hedge in front of it, so I can't show you that. This is the hideaway cafe. Lovely pizza in there, cup of tea, get drinks, entertainment. At night time they started doing. Bloody hell, Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds there, look. I might have a ride through the fairgrounds instead of going the way I showed you yesterday. This is the waterway. I don't know if you can pick it out or not. How do I get down from here? I can get down. The ramp's only at the top of the pavements. It's not actually anywhere else. That's the waterway there. Rent a boat, go out on it. Showed you pictures of it before on previous vlogs. But you can actually go out on that and enjoy it. Lovely little trip round there on that. Zoltar. Can we name what film that came from? I don't know what this video's like yet or not. It's still going feet away, but like in this little container I put on, it stops the wind from blowing into it. This is the upside down house. You can go in there and everything's upside down. Look. Take a walk on the ceiling. Looks like most people are still only opening at the weekends for some reason. But the fairground is open. Still a bit of wind about today, but it's definitely warmer today. We're hoping for the warmth of the weekend. Hi Richie. Skeggy Dave's tattoo parlour.
When I was young, it's not my problem. It's not my
This is the other end of town from what we did yesterday. There's Arnold Palmer's golf course. This is heading towards the Sun Castle. This is just one of the routes along this. We'll do another route a different day. Over the bridges there. Should be able to see them. We'll do those another day. I'm never sure how much charge I've got on this scooter, so I don't want to be pushing it home. There's all your hotels, what all the controversy has been about. Sun Hotel, North Braid Hotel, Chatswood, they're all along here. I don't think there's as many foreigners as there was because they don't look locked up anymore. County Hotel over the road there, massive hotel. Oh, it's the Sun Castle. That's the road going out of Skeggy. You can get down there, get to the Borough Road, you're out of Skeggy. Sometimes quicker. Can I get down there? I'm not sure. No, it doesn't look like it. That's stairs going down, so I can't get down there. But that's still the Sun Castle anyway. Council's been out, cutting the grass, getting everything ready for the summer. There's Naturland. That's Naturland. Most of you know this place, seal sanctuary. Like many seals they find on the beach, they, you know, make sure they're well enough to go back out in the water and everything again. It's got penguins in there. It's got a butterfly house in there. Always worth a visit if you come into Skeggy. Definitely worth a visit. Been in a couple of times, 2 or 3, and it's always nice. So it's definitely worth going in there. You've got the CB pub up there, the storehouse up there, car parking. Who's in the kiosk today? Who's sat there in the kiosk? Look, she's sat there not serving anybody, look.
can't hear a frigging thing with these machines. What the friggin' hell you got on your ear?
There you go, look, she says, what the friggin' hell I got on my ear? This is Demit's Ice Creams. He's got the pub as well on the corner, so like I say, you can have an ice cream, then go to the pub and get a nice beer. So it's all worth doing. Public toilets down here. The old ruins there, look. A lot of people think it was an old castle, but it really wasn't. Now, we don't know if these toilets are on card only, like they all seem to be going on to. Can't understand this. What happens if you want a piss or a shower? You know, card only. So you're going to dump, you're going to go in the sand dunes or whatever. You're not going to waste a card to pay to go in the toilet. We can't see the logic behind it. This is a big car park at this end. So lovely little pub over the road there, sea view. And yes, even though I don't drink, I've had an orange in there. And I've actually had a shandy, believe it or not. That's the sea view there. Traditional pub and bar, entertainment on. Look on the page on the internet for entertainment. And if you go on Billboard Skegness, you'll find that we've started a new page up where we call Billboard Skegness, and we've started putting what's on in Skegness and around. So, you know, hopefully you'll all join that page, Billboard. So I'll say it again, Billboard Skegness. Once you get on that, hopefully people start posting what they're actually going to do. Trying to cross the road, not always this busy down here until the summer itself, but we're getting there. I nearly got run over then. No zebra crossings down this end of town, but plenty of lowered pavements. So that's the Shibu pub here there. Well worth the trip if you're this end of town and call in and get a drink there. Storehouse next to it. And Rack 55. They're going to do all you can eat in there. I don't know the prices, but it's an all you can eat place. North Grade Cash Bingo. That's down this end of town. So there is one or two things down this end. Come down one side and I'm going back up the other side. The old council offices been bought by a local. Hopefully that's going to be a nice hotel for you eventually. There she is, still selling ice creams, look, waving at me. There's no problems I found coming this way whatsoever on your mobility scooter. You can get into Naturland, you can get into the Sun Castle, you can get into the pubs, you can get into everything down this end of town. No obstructions with A-boards or anything like this, so it is a nice ride there and a nice sunny day. And I don't find any problems whatsoever. Curbs could have been a little bit lower, but most of the scooters nowadays, I mean, this is handling them. Oh, makes my voice sound like a Dalek. And if this can handle it, it's only one of them little fold away ones, then I'm sure anything can handle it. There's a different view for the Sun Castle up here. Oh, look at that, we've got some bikers coming. They've obviously been to Skeg for the day. Get a lot of bikers down here, just for a day trip and everything. So, you know, if you've got a bike, come on down. Another drop curb for you to get over to the other side here, and it's not out of the way. It is a main road though, remember that, but you can get to the middle embankment and then you can wait to cross the next bit. That was pretty easy, no problem there for your mobility. So next time we do this, we'll do a different route on this and show you the scenic route. This is the main route where everyone would come on, but there is another route over the bridges, past the waterway and everything. It's quite nice, a little relaxing, and there is areas you could actually go and have a picnic if you wanted to down that area. Oop, traffic wardens out in force, look. That's the council one though, he will just be checking the car parks. Sorry, not traffic warden, enforcement officer. I don't exactly know which ones of these hotels have still got them or not, we're not sure. You could usually tell if all the windows are open and the heating's on. Well, Savoy Hotel here. A lot of people book into that one. Farmers of Skegness shop on the corner there. Classic corner shop. Buy everything from a bucket of spade to an ice cream to whatever you want in that one. So you've got no way of getting a mobility scooter down here, but there is places, coming up to one now, where they've got ramps in so you can cross there. And they've all got middle ramps in the middle of the road so you can actually cross. Again, busy road this one in the summer. Just watch for any cars coming turning down this way. Wally's Bar, owned by a local lad. Bingo and arcades, Funland,
Right.
owned by the Bell family.
If it's white line, you need 175. If it's a line across the bottom, you need 20. And if it's a diagonal
Then
line, you
you've
need
got
number 3.
Lings Bingo and Casino, owned by the Lings family. Skegness, local again. It is all arcades on this side now. Boutique and cheap shops coming up. Another arcade here, like I say, it's mostly arcades on this side. If it's raining, you've always got somewhere to go on these. There's your tower gardens, toilets available in there, again probably on credit card, we don't know, I haven't checked it. So anyway, that's so much up to now. Well, I'll go get myself a cup of tea. So I hope some of you find these videos interesting. I mean, if not, I can always tell by how many's watched them, you know. But if you find it interesting and useful, just leave us a comment. You know, if you find it helpful, join us on my YouTube channel. It's Skegness Barry. It's always nice to get them more on there. But leave us a comment, good or bad. You know, tell us what you want to see next, and we'll see if we can do it for you. So I'm going to sit and drink my tea, and then we'll do a bit more in a minute. As you can see, is the Embassy Centre. Come on, Magnavita, get your finger out. What's a lick of paint? You could do with some outside screens instead of all these posters. You could do live interviews on the screens and everything else with some of the acts you have on there. But the place is looking so run down from the outside. Now, I've been in, I know the inside's as clean as a whistle. Well worth a visit if you are in Skegness. Don't let the outside put you down. They have some really, really good shows on there, and I actually do enjoy it when I go in there. But let's say, message to Magnavita, get your finger out, upgrade the outside, put some screens up, do interviews with some of the acts. You can change it. It's going to save you money on the posters. Within a year, you'll have got your money back not buying posters. Just a thought, up to you. There's another arcade anyway. And then we got Buster's. That looks a bit rough. Buster's nightclub, fish and chip shop next door, belongs to the same people. You do get a hell of a good fish and chips in there.
You've got Haven and you've got Bucks. We always used to be in Haven. Yeah.
Once again, I'll always promote it. There's our clock tower, which is a beaut. 3:20. And I say, it is quiet, but we're not into full swing of the season yet. It's always a bit of a tight squeeze here with people walking, whether you get through or not. Bus stops there, so you can catch a bus from anywhere, and there's a ramp there so you can get your mobility scooters up there and get on the bus. That leaves for Ingermells, Chapel, goes all over from there. This is just some of the seaside shops we've got here. Another entrance to the Tower Gardens. Get anything you want in this shop. Even the pigeons walk up, they don't bother flying, it's that good. Come on, or DC, get these bins replaced. They actually use that sign to cover the bin up, it's in such a state. So we came up on the road, I'm going back down on it, just to give you an idea. That's a lovely pub right in front of you. Just been taken over by a new firm this year, spending a hell of a lot of money on it. Always worth going in there for a pint. Red Lion across the road on it, entertainment on this lovely one. We don't know what entertainment they're putting on yet, but they've put quite a bit on already.
And then the other one.
Big gardens in Lumley. Lovely sculpture of a parrot they had done there. That was a big tree at one stage, not very useful. They chopped it down and they had a sculpture in to make a parrot on it. And that's basically it. This is the main road going out of Skegness, one of them. So, and that's the end of this one then. So like I say, join us, Skegness Barry YouTube account. Watch out if you've got any suggestions, what you want me to try and do, I'll have a go at it. Just remember though, I don't usually get out till about 2:30 when I'm filming anyway, as I've got my own business to run. So there you go, Skegness Barry YouTube account. Click and like, click and join us, and you'll be notified when any new videos come up. Thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.